Hello, it's Mike and Tim again. We are live, coming at you live.
We are coming at you live, but if you're not used, if you've seen our Periscope before, you can see now that we are in a different room. We wanted to give you guys a different backdrop, but more importantly, we wanted to take your questions.
Yeah, we thought this would be kind of cool. We're still having a little trouble with the selfie stick to get both of us in at the same time.
You are. I'm not. If I had use of my hand, I would be the selfie stick king.
Anyway, so we're back. Create Approach. Thanks for joining us. Create Approach. Where are you from? Mike and I like to hear where you guys are from. Let's do this.
Wait. We forgot to do it the way we normally do it.
Richmond, Virginia. All right.
Yes.
Very cool. That's awesome. Create Approach. Thank you for joining us.
Do you have any questions for us?
So before we start, I should say that I'm Tim Wambach.
And I'm Mike Berkson.
Together we are Handicap This.
And what is Handicap This, you might ask? Should I?
Go for it.
It is a two-man stage show. It's a mixture of comedy, motivational speaking. It is a true story, so it's me and Tim, and we like to recount our experiences in a humorous yet insightful.
And look who just joined us, Paul Brayer, Cryptito. What's going on, Paul? Thanks for joining us. Very cool of you to come on by. Gnarly shirt, Caesar says. Yeah, isn't that great? I don't know, can we see that? It says Rage Against the Machine.
I'm a huge Rage Against the Machine fan.
So I have welcome to Kent. Mike and I did a show at Kent State University. Actually, I guess it was a couple years ago now, and they gave us this shirt. Albert Amora, thank you. Emily, thanks for joining. So again, we are Handicap This. If you guys would let us know where you're from, that'd be great. And also, if you have any questions for us, we'd love to be able to answer any questions that we have from our journey. Emily, hey, what's up, Emily? Thanks for coming on. And you guys, don't forget, you can tap for hearts. I'm not seeing any love. She's from the UK. That is awesome. Well, yeah. Thanks for joining.
Yes.
Now, we only have, thank you for the hearts. We only have about 10 minutes. Hi from Italy, Alberto Amora. All right.
Buongiorno.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. We got Italy. We got UK. We got Tamara Weeks just joined. Thank you very much. We got about 10 minutes to answer some questions before we jump on a podcast. Hey, says Tamara Weeks. Thank you. J Lover 9 also joined. We got a lot of people on here today. Handicap This rocks. Thank you, Paul. So does Cryptito. Cryptito rocks. You guys should be also following at Cryptito. What's that shirt say? Mike's shirt says Rage Against the Machine. May have missed where you guys are. We are from Chicago, Illinois. We should have said that. Thank you. Hi, what is cerebral palsy? So this is G Lover. Mike, why don't you explain what cerebral palsy is?
Well, cerebral palsy it's a disability. It's not a disease. And it occurs during or before, during, or shortly after birth, and is outwardly manifested by muscular incoordinated and speech disturbances, and the fun doesn't stop there because it can affect you in different ways. Like, not everybody is in a wheelchair. Some people's arms are affected, some people's legs are affected, some people, one half of their body is affected and the other half isn't. So it's really a smorgasbord of inconveniences.
So, Mike, you said there's a lot of different types and kinds. What type do you have? Thank you guys for the hearts. Loving the hearts.
I have what they like to call mixed quadriplegia, which means my arms don't work, my legs don't work, my hands don't work. So I need help with everything that I need to do during the day.
So there you have it. Thank you for the question. That was an awesome question, and we appreciate you guys coming on. And again, it's so cool that we have people from the UK and Italy. I work with special needs students. Hey, Create Approach. Awesome. Mike and I have a product. If you go to handicapthis.com/digital product, we have a digital product for classrooms. It's really to get awareness out for the whole school, but you might be a way to get it into the classroom. Thank you for the answer. I'm in Utah. Well, awesome. One has cerebral palsy communication suggestions. Okay, so one of her students or his students, Create Approach, has cerebral palsy, and they're looking for some communication suggestions. So
I'm assuming that he's nonverbal.
I'm assuming that as well. We are looking at it in an iPad. Awesome, Tamara. Thank you. Thanks for joining, Aliam. Some of these names it's hard to pronounce because they're not like straight up. What are your names? I'm Tim.
Mike.
Yes, nonverbal, limited mobility with hands. Okay, so if nonverbal, limited mobility with hands, it's actually, it's really, what you're going to have to do is get really creative. One of the things that I would say, and it's really hard to kind of even go down this road, but there might be ways that they can communicate with their eyes. That's
or their head, I guess,
or their head. Yeah, they can nod or whatnot. So that's I know it's not the best answer, but it's hard from our perspective because for me, my experience has mostly been with Mike. What does he look forward to every day? Mike, what do you look forward to every day?
You mean besides doing this? That's the company end. I look forward to hanging out with Tim, and my goal is to make movies. So I really look forward to just seeing other watching movies, watching TV. I know it sounds boring, but it does go for a purpose because ultimately that is what I want. That is what I want to do. I also want to be a stand-up comedian, so I'm always just watching this stuff and soaking up what little information I can. I'm like a sponge. I'm a disabled sponge.
So someone was saying that they use iPad for communication, and then they also said that Dynavox is difficult, and that is. Especially if you limited use of your hands.
Dynavox.
Thank you, G Lover. Is it G Lover? Am I saying that right? Micah doesn't like it. Does he just lead a normal life and not let this get in his way? Emily asks. So
define normal.
This is Mike. So you can I'll read it to him, but you can just communicate with Mike. So Mike, how do you?
I don't lead a normal life because leading a normal life would be boring.
Well, one of the things that Mike and I do together is we have a two-man stage show called Handicap This, and we also do keynote speaking. So we travel the country doing what we can with different organizations, corporations, schools, what have you. So that's another thing that we do together to help others raise awareness and really, get the word out.
And we also do.
Thanks for the share, G Lover. Love it. Thank you. Love the hearts. Love the love. Love the love.
And we also do.
So happy I found you. Thank you, Tamara. Yeah, we're also, we're on Facebook. We're on Twitter, we're obviously on Periscope, we're on YouTube, we're all over. Handicapthis.com is our website. We have a podcast. Mike and I have a podcast. We have about 35 episodes that are already out there. So what's your Facebook? Facebook.com/handicap this. Pretty much if you Google Handicap This, you're going to find us. I connect with a lot of others on Twitter with disabilities and chronic illnesses. Yeah, there's this social media is a great way to connect with people, and that's what we're doing here. We're trying to connect with as many people as we can because we have a platform, and we've been doing this now since 2010. So we've been all over the country in 5 years, pretty much. We've been everywhere from LA to New York City, right, Mike?
And everywhere in between.
Where are some of the places in between, Mike?
Let's see, we've gone to North Dakota, South Dakota, Iowa, Pennsylvania. We're going to be going to Nebraska. We've gone to Michigan. We've gone to Indiana. You get the idea.
We've been all over.
All the hot
Disability is isolating, but social media helps people feel connected and loved. Yeah, there's also a CP Chat Now is another resource for you guys. We would love to come to Richmond, Virginia, Create Approach. We're actually, we might be going near the D.C. area next month. Actually, the U.S. Army contacted us yesterday, so we're still kind of... we're still working on making that happen. But back to, there's a Twitter chat. It's hashtag CPChatNow. And then that's a group of individuals that either have cerebral palsy or their relative, one of their relatives have cerebral palsy, or they're a parent. And we've been going on now for almost 2 years, and it's just a group of like-minded people that answer questions like this, and they do all kinds of stuff. Yep, thank you, Tamara. I love that. Thank you so much. Appreciate you putting that on there. That's the hashtag. They meet Wednesday nights. I want to say it's 7 p.m. Central, but it could be 8 p.m. Eastern. Or 8 p.m. Central. I'm not 100% sure the time. Mike and I actually were one of the ones that started it way back when, but we've kind of let other people kind of pick up the ball and run with it, like Zachary Fennell and Blake Showers. They've been doing some great work with CP Chat Now. So we're about out of time. We got a little podcast that we're going to have to jump on here in a second, a little Skype interview. So, guys, thank you for the love. Thank you for the hearts. Thanks for interacting with us. We're going to try to jump on here as much as we can.
Once a week, twice a week.
Yeah, something like that. We're definitely, when we're on the road, we're going to give you some kind of behind-the-scenes looks of us driving. Not so much. Well, so we have someone else will be driving, and then I'll be holding the telephone here. Please do. Absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna be on here a lot. And what's great too, we're gonna be probably uploading these videos to YouTube too. Y'all are awesome and so positive. Thank you, J.E. Lover. Jeez, I'm bad. I'm sorry. But you guys, thank you so much for hopping on. This was a lot of fun, and we just love seeing the hearts and being able to interact with you guys. If you have any other questions for us, you can jump on our Facebook page. You can reply us on Twitter. You can also email me directly, tim@handicapthis.com.
Hi, Ed. Once again, I'm Mike Berkson.
I'm Tim Wambach.
And we are
Handicap This. Thanks, guys. You have yourself a great day. I'm going to let Mike's shirt be the last thing you guys see. It says Rage Against the Machine, if you guys didn't know that.